Let your smile be your blessing to the world and those around you. What's cracking, everybody? It's your boy Diamond G. We got a lot of really cool stuff that's been going on here, man. So I want to get into a couple of things, and then we'll kind of see where it goes from there. All right. So let's start with me sharing. Let's talk about how I talked before about what the catalyst was for me going all in with my faith. Um, all right. Here's where it's at, man. So I can show y'all what the craziness is looking like out here. Right. Now, I told y'all before, I know definitively that certain individuals prayed for my death, right? Um, Certain individuals attempted to profiteer off of it. And um, at the end of the day, we've now gone by, with 3 weeks have gone by. Um, People have had more than enough opportunities to speak up and absolve themselves of anything that's going on, right? So let me tell you what happens instead of that occurring. You know what I'm saying? There's been a deafening silence, um, especially from the people who thought that I was dead, and now they can't even fix their faces to say, "Hey, brother, when you come to church, so we can see you." You know what I'm saying? Because they know, man. You know what I'm saying? Um, there's one pastor, man, that I'm cool with. I'm cool with a lot, y'all. Y'all already know. But I pop up wherever, I don't know, wherever I feel like, you know what I'm saying, my spirit is needed. That's what it's gonna be from now on out. Um, Wherever I'm feeling that I need to be, that's where I go. So man, I go and I'm fellowshipping, you know what I'm saying, with these brothers and sisters, man. You know what I'm saying? Some of them know me, most of them don't. But I tell you, man, um, the pastor was talking about how a reckoning is coming, right? And you hear people laughing and stuff, man. And but he was saying that, like, the world is out of whack, the world is out of order. We have Christians that are not really men and women of God. We have Jews that are masquerading as men and women of God. We also have Muslims. You name it, we have it. What The one thing I can say about this, uh, the individuals who decided to gamble against me, um, I tell you one thing that's very telling, that there's not a single Muslim that was involved in this. Um, I don't think that that's an accident. Um, I don't think that that's something that's just like a coincidence. Uh, all of the brothers and sisters have been happy, you know what I'm saying, because they said that I represent um, Allah's and Hashem's covenant and his promise to man. You know what I'm saying? Be righteous and stand upright, and you know what I'm saying, your blessings will be plentiful. You will be the one. I'm the one that is often talked about, and now what's happened is that we've got a community which is about 90% God fearing and just good salt of the earth human beings. But then we got another 10% of just forgive my French, piss poor human beings, man. Morally, they're bankrupt, man. You know, and for a long time, I guess they've been operating without impunity out here, man. They doing a lot of stuff. I've had conversations with a lot of my neighbors, and I told them, I said, look, the time has come for it to all come to an end, because they're like, what? Nobody's ever called. Like, we can't never prove nothing. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I'm different, right? They prayed for me to die. I live, right? Um, I just got through being able to have this talk, and be able to, I talked to my wife about it first, and then, she encouraged me to share, man. You know what I'm saying? And y'all will understand my rage, man, because um, I've seen people, that were supposed to do the right thing and stand up. And I watched them turn their backs. When they figured out that it wasn't the fact that I was dying, I think it was the fact that they realized that I could not do anything to stop them, right? Because my whole life, pretty much, and if y'all know me, people live, it's either one that you fall into one or two camps with me, right? Either I'm going to give you everything and give you the shirt off my back and support you and protect your family as you would mine, or I'm messing with you, man. You know what I'm saying? You just, I just stay clear of you, you know? And that's the thing for me to see people, it's hard to describe as not just a so-called black person, but also so-called Jew. Man, let me tell you, man, it's hard, man, to put things into perspective when you realize that individuals who should have never been in league with one another, um, they're buddy buddy. They came together for money to try to take what was not theirs. I bullshit you not, man. We've got and excuse me again for the profanity, but this has to be said. When you have a person who is a Jew hating Holocaust denier, and they reach over and somehow a Jew who's been keeping his mouth shut about who he is has been allows this man to put his arm around him, and then they come up with a little thing to try to get money, bruh. No, this requires the type of reckoning that I cannot bring myself physically. And that's what y'all don't seem to understand here. You know what I'm saying? The ass whooping that is coming for y'all is biblical, man. And it's of your own creation. Listen, to the morons who came by my house today, you know, you like, what do you think is going to come of this? Right? I got y'all on tape. To the HOA, there's no way none of them are getting out of this, bro. Y'all should have talked to me instead of doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because everything is on tape now. How do you think this is going to look to everybody? Hmm? I know what it is. You know what I'm saying? But let's how the world going to look at y'all, man? Shame on you. You know what I'm saying? How dare you? You think that, you know what I'm saying, you can intimidate and scare my kids? Bro, you ain't scaring nothing over here. You know what I'm saying? We are a whole other level, man. But y'all gonna find that out. You know what I'm saying? I got your ignorant monkey asses on tape. I got you on tape. You know what I'm saying? You can't, no matter what you say, whatever lies you want to tell Claremont Police or anybody else, I got you on tape, man. You know what I'm saying? There's paperwork everywhere. I got y'all. So now what? Right? I'm not dying. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you can get that off your plate. So you know that that's not happening. You know what I'm saying? Not today, baby. Maybe someday in the future, but not before the creator, you know what I'm saying, has me do what I need to do here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all brought this on yourselves, right? And like I was saying about resting, so I talked to my wife. I told her, I said, the thing that was most angering me, I wanted to rest, y'all. I've had a hard life, bro. I had a hard life, right? And I'm thinking that, you know what I'm saying, I've done everything I'm supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? I end up with, terminal cancer. You know what I'm saying? People telling my wife she got prepared to bury me and all this stuff, good stuff. And I'm like, okay. And then so when you're facing death, your certain death, you start going through emotions, right? I could not even go through that, y'all, because of what these people did, man. They pressed me so hard, man. They pressed me by pressing my family, right? So I told my wife, I said, I took that personal. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm going through something. I have lived my life in a way that I should have been able to be okay. Right? Now, but what ends up happening, because people refuse to let me rest, the creator said, I need you here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? General, your task is not done because your family is in danger. I was told this when I went to the light, y'all. Y'all don't understand when I was on life support plan. This stuff is what was told to me. Okay? So yeah, When I come back through all of that, hell yeah, I was angry. Hell yeah, I was fired up because I saw everything, y'all. And you talking about, I mean, man, y'all don't understand. I cried and I cried and I cried, man. And I'm like, Lord, what you doing to me? You got my damn enemies of beseeching my family. But I wasn't paying attention, y'all. Right? All of this stuff has been foretold ever since the day I was born, man. You know what I'm saying? From the day I was born, right? That's why I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, people either love you or they hate you. You know what I'm saying? We just happen to, run into a group of people that thought that, witchcraft and whatever other stuff was working. Let me show y'all something, right? So some of these morons, and I can say that some of these morons who were practicing witchcraft and then also going to church Monday through Friday. Who teach you morons are doing that? My God, what you all have done, right? You put yourself in a situation where whatever you believe in, whatever your Bible tells you about the worst possible thing that could happen to you if you summon and you conjure someone, you know what I'm saying, or you conjure a spirit with your negative energy, right? Every doesn't matter what religion you're a part of, even spirituality, man. There's a name for that, man, right? There's a name for that. So, oh man, like, you know what I'm saying? Stop playing with me. You know what I'm saying? Look, it's like this. You know what I'm saying? You all are exposed. You know what I'm saying? I see you. I see y'all's asses in plain view. Y'all are on my time now, right? You don't have y'all are out of time. You're on my time now, right? When I say things move, they will move. Right? You can't fix this one. This one, none of y'all can't fix, right? Okay? You can't fix it. Because the next step now, we're going to start calling up these politicians. We're going to call up these politicians. And we are going to see just where these allegiances will lie. Right? You all made a huge mistake in thinking that you were going to be able to get some of our political leaders to back y'all's bull BS play. You had no idea who I was. You just looked and you assumed random black guy, right? Random black guy. Even though you had somebody in your midst that should have been able to tell you, I'm not that guy. But instead of him standing up on his laurels and saying, hey man, Baruch Hashem, you know what I'm saying? I must stand in the light. I must defend my brother even when he cannot stand up for himself. He didn't do that. So guess what? There is no mercy from me. No, I will not pray that the creator and the ancestors take it easy on you all. No, I'm not going to do that. And no, surprise, I'm not just going to pray for you guys to get yours. Why would I do that? You guys have been handed to me. The Lord already delivered you all to us. Do you understand that? Listen, y'all, let me say it again. The Lord has already delivered our enemies to us. I literally can't make this stuff up, right? So look, I'm here on this earth, right? For all intents and purposes, I should be deceased. I'm a walking, talking miracle, man. So much so that, we've had physical therapists and stuff, and they think that I'm fine, even though the paperwork says there's no way possible for me to be able to do the things I do. So yeah, that was one of the things, I'm saying, that y'all got to understand, man, about the creator's promise, man. Your faith, man, your spirituality must stay intact. You know what I'm saying? And because mine is intact, and because when these people came from my family, y'all, I had to step back. Y'all have no idea how many. Look, y'all think that I'm out here alone? You know what I'm saying? My family is super duper deep, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have no idea. Not these are just the people who are my blood relatives. this whole neighborhood would have gone up in smoke had we not chosen to walk the other way. You can't attack our children and our babies. You know what I'm saying? Look, the thing about it that really pissed me off, y'all, is that these people made it their business to try to make my Giselle's life a living hell. Y'all know what her life was like. It's not been a secret, right? She's the poster child for achieving when all odds are against you. The same little girl, man, that we got judges and, not just politicians, we got people that are, guardian ad litems. All of these people talking about they had never seen the type of strength and the type of power and the determination that they saw from me and my wife to protect our baby, man. And that's the thing that ignorant bigots don't understand, right? There's two sides to everything that you see. You morons watching TV, you thinking that all of these politicians that are out here saying this crazy stuff, you think that that's them? These people have children, man. They have wives. You know what I'm saying? It's a job like any other. But where you made your mistake at was assuming that because you didn't seen a couple of news bites, you think that these people are going to look out for you. You don't know. They don't know you, bro. They don't know you. They didn't lift a finger for you, right? They have never done anything to help you or anybody else. But yet you have the audacity to think that because you happen to wear a Republican lapel on your chest, you think that you're going to be able to walk this off? No, my dear, not at all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all getting exposed, bro. You can't listen, man. You can hide from the world. Some people have exposed themselves in ways they have never thought they would, right? You're out here masquerading. There's a lot of y'all masquerading, passing as so-called white, right? Others that you're, some of you are so-called black. I know who you are. I can see it all in you. There's also Hispanics you out here passing too. I don't have a problem with that, but don't be passing and try to jump and ride with some people that you know that you should not. Don't do that, right? If that's gonna be how you want to live your life, you do that, but you stay the hell away from me and mine. Yeah, you need help. Yeah. Okay. All right, y'all. Listen. Let me pull up. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here, man. I was gonna go talk a little bit more. My son needs my help. But yo, man, like I said, man, hey, I'm gonna close on this. I done said it before. Lions don't suffer sheep. Lions don't suffer sheep, man. You know what I'm saying? I've seen y'all, man, and I'm just looking at y'all. Like, ooh, y'all done messed up now, boy. Oh, y'all done messed up now. But hey, don't feel bad though. All right, y'all hear me? You jokers who conspired and y'all caught up in this mess, don't feel bad. You're not the only ones that got caught up, right? You're not the only ones that got caught up. You all just happen to be the ones who had people that have been a little more bold than others. Even though you've seen my face, you still think that you can run up on him. Run up if you want to. Run up if you want to. We got Claremont Police, man. Finally today, let me tell you something. I'm gonna shout this sister out, man. I don't know her name right now off the top of my head, but I spoke to her. She actually wanted to make contact today with these people, right? And that's all we needed. That's all we needed, man. And let me tell you, the fruit of that tree is going to produce some really, 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 really fine fruit. It already happened. And see, that's all that I asked for from the very beginning. I just needed an officer to go and make contact just so we can know that everybody's on the same page. And guess what happened today? Oh, we got it. We got it and more, you know? So, hey, Chief Broadway, I'm going to be reaching out. You know what I'm saying? We need to have a talk, you know what I'm saying, with haste. You know what I'm saying? We need to have a talk because now we're going into next stage. You know what I'm saying? I am thankful though, you know what I'm saying, that this Claremont police officer today, her work is going to is going to be used as an example of what good policing should be at its very base level. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at. So in the same way I told y'all, man, when officers don't do their job, we have to get them, right? To make sure that they learn a lesson. And if they're not good officers, we're gonna help them find a job that they can go to. But by that same token, the officers, man, that are on their job, man, hey, man, salute them brothers and sisters. Don't give a damn about what somebody else got to tell you about, oh, the police, or you shouting at the police, man. Remember, we're in your neighborhood, man. We're your family too. All right? Shit, when they take their excuse me, shoot. When they take their uniforms off, they come out in the community. How many of you kids knew that I was a cop, man? Y'all just knew that, hey, Coach G is good people, man. All right? I had no idea. We're just people, right? Just give it, you know what I'm saying? But I think that it's important to celebrate the brothers and sisters that are doing the right thing, man. You know what I'm saying? So it can't hurt. It can't be us constantly smashing officers that do the bad thing and then never celebrate the officers that are doing the right thing, right? Because that's not reality, right? So you have to make sure that you keep things in perspective, and reality stays in perspective by that same token. All right. So I hope that I've cut down significantly on my you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying. I'm trying, y'all. Please be mindful. In addition to this cancer that I'm battling, I'm also going through. I got a traumatic brain injury, so my brain had to relearn over the years. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, some of y'all recognize me. I'm not quite as sharp as I used to be. I'm still there. You know what I'm saying? But hey, that's life, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why we have families. That's why we have people around us to pick us up. That's why you have children. You know what I'm saying? That's why you have nieces and nephews. That's why you treat people the way you want to be treated. Because in my hour of need, I had the people around me, people that I didn't even know would come. You know what I'm saying? Came through. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother Sean Hendricks. You know what I'm saying? Love you, brother. Love you, big brother. I'm gonna tell you like this, y'all. I could not have made it to this point without all of his love and his support. And when I tell y'all that's a good brother, he hasn't heard back from me probably in about 2 months. You know what I'm saying? But he still reaches out, lets me know. Love you, man. Praying for the family. Worry, we got you. You know what I'm saying? That's family, right? Okay? Relationships we build, y'all. All right? So, hey, man, like I said, don't give up nobody. Listen, don't give up. Don't think that the enemy has favored, or, you know, that God has favored, you know what I'm saying, someone in your life that's doing harm to you. Man, it's the enemy. It's the trick of the enemy, man. You know what I'm saying? It's the trick of the enemy. That's the biggest thing. But we're gonna get into that later. You know what I'm saying? I might start talking about how to recognize certain things. You got some other white lighters that are out here, man, that are really, really doing some great things. So I'm gonna try to start linking up with them, kind of let their light shine, so that y'all can understand that the enemy can be defeated. Saying I am back, and I am back to show y'all that attacks can and will be answered, and we don't have to wait until the coming of Jesus or anybody else to start seeing that. The Creator's promise is here and it's alive and well, but y'all gotta stop being tricked, right? And you know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. I still get tricked from time to time. You know what I'm saying? I'll be doing something, man. I get angry, frustrated because I'm dealing with all of this pain, and then I'll stop and I think to myself, like, hold on, calm down. What was I doing before this happened? See, you gotta ask yourself. I'm gonna keep repeating that to everybody. Ask yourself, what was I doing before all of this happened? Well, at the time before I started getting all out of whack, I had just figured out how to rewire a switch, and I told my son how to do it. And right as I was trying to tell him that pain hit me, man, and it had, oh boy, I tell you, had me twisted. You know what I'm saying? But because I recognize an attack from the enemy, which is deception, I calm myself down, and yes, I'm still in pain, but I didn't lose my cool, so I didn't tear my stuff up, and I didn't tear my son's stuff up. You know what I'm saying? We working on these cars out here, man. So God is good, bro. Whatever name you call him by, Jah, Krishna, whatever name you call your supreme creator by, he is good, or he or she, spirit, whatever, man. All the time, right? And people who say that, I get it, you know what I'm saying? But I now I understand why it is that when I hear certain people say, God is good, and they look at me in my face and I know that they dead on evil with it. I laugh now, I get tickled because I'm like, yeah, you have no idea. They'll be like, what? I'm like, yeah, but you will. And I just walk it off, man. But that, man, that's the creator's promise, man. That's right there. That's faith, man. To be able to see that, man, how many people have the opportunity, think about this, to walk up to a person who has not only prayed for their death and downfall, but they have assumed because they didn't see you, they thought that you were dead and gone, and your wife was a liar. She was in denial. She's just saying that you're still around, even though nobody's seen you for 6 to 8 weeks. She's just in denial. There's no way, because hey, I was what I was, right? But now I get to go around and see these people, see them and look them in their face and tell them how much I am thankful for them, and tell them how much I've relied on them. You know what I'm saying? Because they sustained me and I did not know. So it's just like it's no anger. So they're kind of weird about that. They don't kind of know what to do. Some of them think I'm gonna swing on them. Man, get the hell out of here. Dude, let's keep it 100. And this is why I talk about, you know what I'm saying? It's always good when people don't judge you based on your appearance. And we're gonna have to definitely do something about that, man. With a lot of these organizations. Hold on 1 second. Yes, sweetheart. I'm coming. Okay, okay, I'm coming. All right, y'all. Hey man, let me pull up. I'll be on a little later on. You know what I'm saying? And maybe we'll talk about some other stuff. All right. Be blessed. Peace.